pieces of a broken heart, guess I was chosen. Stitch it back together, better late than never, steady motion. Can't control my fate, but I control all these emotions. I'm not broken, I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Gravity can take his arms around my legs and try to pull me. I'll still levitate. The greatest gift I got is being is holy. One thing I learned, the pain hurts but don't control me. I'm not broken, I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. I'm still on my feet, stand tall.
Okay. Oh, my camera didn't come in yet. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm like, what the fuck happened to my camera? All right, so I was supposed to go live about 26 minutes ago, but as you can see, I was changing up a bunch of stuff. Um, I kind of want to. What I was planning on doing is trying to make a new screen, like a new startup screen for every single one of the games that I play. And I gotta realize my camera is actually too saturated right now. Okay, the brightness is kind of crazy right now to gamble. Anyway, but no. So what happened is I had every plan to drop Life is Strange, but it's like I'm already on chapter 3. I'm halfway done with the game. I might as well finish it. There's only 3 chapters left. And to leave it off on Alex being the one that killed Safi in the first chapter, kind of wild. So I decided what I'm gonna do is just finish the game out. Did I put it in slots? I did put it in slots. That's why. Okay, take that out. Okay. Hold on. Fixing stuff right now. Underneath. There we go. Now. And yeah, at this point, trying to see what this version of Life is Strange has to offer. Sadness. This version of Life is Strange has to offer sadness. I'm gonna make myself a little. Never mind. Have to include slots. Here we go. Did not collect my webcam. Oh, that's why. Okay, hold on. I'm learning how to be stupid real quick. Okay, I see what's going on. All right, take out everything past the alert box. I'm doing D&D right now, so I'll be lurking. I feel like I just picked the worst times to stream for you guys, and I'm so sorry about that. I really do pick the worst times to stream. Let y'all see more of the game than more of me. Yeah, fuck it. I'll leave it like this. But yeah. What I was trying to do is make one screen for each game that I play. So if you see a Persona-like screen, you'll understand why. Hopefully. But don't worry, I have two friends with me. I have Jack and Daniel chilling in the cut. This is the cola version. I don't like the cola as much as I like the other flavors. But I bought it, so I have to drink it. Probably give the last one to my brother. Me realizing that I didn't put the audio input capture. Oh, I did. Can y'all hear the game? Never mind, y'all can't.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
How's the volume? Can you hear me more than the game, or can you hear the game more than me?
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie. Maybe that photo of... Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Sophie. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. There's also that flash drive from Gwen. Maybe something on there will crack the case wide open.
Watch the flash drive.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger?
I'm not gonna hold you. It feels like Life is Strange is copying off of Fire Force a little bit.
Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Maybe if before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
Why are you so nosy? Actually, wait, hold on.
Coffee.
The reason why Max gets
Coffee, his friend. Get coffee now.
Max gets herself in so much trouble because she's so fucking nosy. That's what it is.
No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, that Moses is an
Fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that.
I have some questions for you.
Of course, I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation.
I do not appreciate how I'm playing this game.
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Move the fucking
Arcadia
picture
Bay,
back.
where you went to high school.
Move
Right?
the fucking picture back.
Yes?
Yo. She tried to get
A
herself.
beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
Could you up my okay?
a small town with a
better?
curious
Oh.
number of murders. And now,
Wait,
Safi,
what's
Llewellyn,
up,
and
Jay?
Fayed
Um,
murdered in a small town?
is this better?
What are
Yeah.
the odds?
Can you hear me now?
What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Bro, I don't even know how to answer that. Is it me that's just unlucky, or is it everybody ever? It's kind of messed up.
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
It's fucking wild because he's not wrong. Like,
That's not true.
I feel like I said it like 7 times. And as soon as he sees it, that's when you want to move the fucking picture? Bro, I hate Max so much. I don't even know why I played this game again. That's an evil ass laugh.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
So why don't you? I'm pretty sure you can still do it.
Maybe I still could.
Okay. She's stealing my foot. I don't appreciate that.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. No. Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Sophie, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
Why did I emotionally miss that? Damn. She leaking.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time. Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
All I've done is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. Nobody up in the entire house with me. Come over if you feel like it. This is what I'm in the house. This is why you should kick somebody out of Abrax's house and let me live there. You need to get the fuck out of Vermont, dude. Well, you could always live somewhere else. Not in the mood for this shit, D. Okay. So far, so bad. Chaldean's art is amazing. Art department is amazing. But what they refer to as taste is just an excuse to determine what art is considered low and highbrow. What if we did away with both and let art be art? What won't happen. Hierarchy and money go hand in hand. Somebody has to get shafted. Not true. People should be allowed to like what they like, free of judgment. They should, but they won't. Alright. Okay. 3 days and no word from Callie or the cops about Safi's death. Except a rumor about a Detective Alderman with a lead on who shot her. It's really disappointing and frustrating to see as faculty as well. Hell, we haven't even heard about that rumor. I'm saying, there could be a whole serial killer walking around campus and we can't even get an update. Finals may be postponed, but ST is still open if anyone wants some late night coffee or just someone to be around. We're up until midnight. Thanks for this, Amanda. Best coffee in all of Lakeport. It would be nice to get out my door for it. Break some mortgage. Someone once asked me why I like numbers. The reality is, numbers have no emotions. That just makes them easier to understand. They just are. Spoken like someone who's never met an irrational number. Okay, that might be the best joke of the game. Spoken like someone who's never met an irrational number. Ryan, is my volume still good, or can you not still hear me?
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully. I get it, Joyce. Dating after everything that's happened feels impossible.
Oh shit, this is the first time back.
I have to do this.
Wait.
I have to go back up there. This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
Yo, Moses not here. This is a trap. This is a trap, Max. Alright, it's a trap.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. Might be a good place to wait for Moses. Better cross to the other side.
Ah, fuck. And I can set you up, Max. Especially you disappear and tell me.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes.
Well, that's actually
Maybe
kinda
wait on the
cool.
bench.
I thought the tree grew in different places and two different ones. Don't forget to come roast me at the snapping turtle tomorrow. I got a peek at the jokes and they're lit. Wow, maybe fire your publicist for this? I wish I could have I wish I could go have an announcement plan. Another book, perhaps.
Some of that was definitely directed at me.
Unfortunately, I've been placed on leave from Calvadon. Obviously, the years I've invested in this place are not enough for people to realize my integrity and values. Thank you to everyone who has had the decency to respect my privacy at this time. Wow. That's crazy. Interesting.
He's not.
He's not coming. They want you to sit on the bench and wait. Under my skin.
You stay the fuck away from me.
Oh wow.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
It's an owl. How many licks does it get to the does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of the Tootsie Pop? Fuck that. Okay, but like Moses, if you come, we can progress with the story. Oh, it's waiting for me to press circle. That's the craziest part. Game, you gotta give me a skip button.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
You were right. I shot Sophie. But I can't tell you why, because I don't know the answer myself.
No reason you could give would be good enough.
Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they bloom in the middle of winter? exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane,
Black people don't like that.
but I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. Alright. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
The fact that she can
Now to see what Moses... Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
broke it that fucking fast.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit!
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay.
Psychic storm.
Of all things to do, you wanna turn into a magical girl, my guy? Okay. All right.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said...
I think it was Machine Angel Psychic Storm. I might be wrong.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Hey, I got it right.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Sophie's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
Wait, what is Moses
So
doing?
Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is.
Is that a black thing?
And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could... rewind time. Just... raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night, with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit.
Amateur hour shit is crazy.
How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
He can see himself too. Oh, this is Reggie shit. Yeah, help the alderman. What the fuck? Get him on our side. He's got a gun.
Max, you have to let go!
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Oh shit.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
She's no idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
This Gwen might talk to me.
Gotta go talk to Gwen.
The other Gwen is not. Other world Gwen hates my ass right now.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Bro, you are really trying your best to not get people to answer your questions with this extra shit. Like, hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my texts when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you could do from a physics point of view. No, I can't. Okay, but like, is there actual gameplay in this? Yes, there is. Because this is just like, did you know all platypuses nurse their young? They do so. Oh, I read that already.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
I'm a border collie son, cinnamon oat milk latte moon, and slip and slide rising. Slip and slide is wild. That's a wild line. Safi's first appearance at the book reading was at the book expo, and she had all of us eating out of the palm of her hand. She was meant for so much more. Yikes. Get your ass in gear, Max. Golly. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Talk to Gwen. This is the dead world. Okay, she might like me in this world.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her.
Because this is just like having friend simulator and superpowers. This is just about what it is. She's not here. this glitch. Now, what would you like?
So they took her computer, probably going through it right now. Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over. Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
Knock, knock. Who's your answer? Hiya.
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not
Why
supposed
is
to
she
know,
like
you know that?
Bro, what kind of hater ass shit is that? Yeah, so we're about to get the reason why, but it's like, bro, I can't I don't even have an answer for you for that one.
So I've been told.
Well then.
Also, before Gwen starts talking, Gwen is a T, by the way. In the also you have superpowers, just kill her. So here's the thing about my superpowers. I can I could traverse through night and day. Camera still exists. So if they catch my ass at night again, like we just saw a man turn into a fucking portal, and I didn't even have anything to do with that.
He's fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Sophie get that deal in the first place.
They don't get away with it.
Introduced her to my agent,
All
my
the time.
publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder. Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book,
This makes no fucking sense.
which
It
was
doesn't.
true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Sophie included.
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
No, I'm what? I'm sorry. That was terrible of me.
How much
Not
did Sophie
wrong,
tell you
but
about
terrible.
Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention. Maya Okada? Sophie never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she?
Technically, in this timeline.
The two of them were like the creepy twins in The
By the
Shining.
way,
You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy.
all the fucking speaking to herself was a little annoying, bro. She did that on the first. She did that on the first game too.
But then
I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
Damn, that's my fault for taking the...
I've spilled too much already. Let's
That's my fault.
call
for
this
taking
conversation over.
USB.
Huh?
Bitch really thinks I won't be able to get to
Shit.
it, though.
Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy?
You know exactly how the fuck you get your hands on that copy. Okay, cool. I'll be in touch later when I made some inroads into what happened earlier. Okay, so I started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation. It's already weird. Apparently, neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman ever. Wait. What?
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Dude, I'm connecting just erase the person? Oh. That's crazy.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am
I don't
I.
give a fuck about Audrey.
None of my attempts to reach out have yielded.
Guard your ankles.
Snake is missing.
Last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Well, she told me she was busy. She's probably too focused
How
on
do I
me.
get... How do I get Gwen out of... Ooh, actually... Will I have a copy of the manuscript if I just... Put it in the same place? Why? Why?
Gotcha.
Why?
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like... I don't know. Being hit by a tidal wave.
A million miles beneath my feet, she lies in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. Killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor, or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. What the fuck? Law of physics: the drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got and then some. Wait, hold on, can Safi see dead people? Or at least alternate timeline people? Huh.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
I would.
But are roses too basic? I don't want Kim to think we chose low-hanging fruit.
You're right. It has to be perfect.
Wait,
We
Yasmin's
should
in the
research the
FAB.
perfect.
I'm in the fine arts building right now, Oh, I gotta go to the living room, Yasmin. Where are you, living room, Yasmin? Where would you possibly be sitting right
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal? Dang, Sophie must be a grading machine.
Don't recognize any of these names.
Professor's sitting on the table? Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
Let's speak to her.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie Kagan? Business major Reggie?
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max. You know what? Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Why did they give me a check? Why did they give me that choice? I want to rewind. Yo, Max, what happened to your rewind powers? I fucked up, guys. I fucked up. You know what? Somebody needs to turn that into a fucking sound alert. just me singing I fucked up.
Hi, Yasmin.
And I'll
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard.
Too fake kids.
I was hoping we could talk.
But I gotta respect the
Come,
game because
sit.
the writing isn't bad. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, the writing is the only reason I'm still playing this right now. Because
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
it's in my hand now, little bitch. Let's go.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Wait, what?
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Damn. Max, do we turn into a black girl? No, we gotta stay white. we gotta stay white.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
This is difficult. I am a terrible person. So let's be terrible.
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but... Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Okay, Vin's statement, sus. Even more sus is that she knew she was a problem child. Just like she knows that Max is a problem child. Yet Safi's still connected to her.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
But I don't trust me. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know.
Sure.
This, but,
I'll look out for her.
she might be alive.
Thank you, Maxine.
Killed that.
Oh, the time.
Don't ask how
Let's
that
do
works.
lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was... odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
I didn't see it at the time, since I wasn't at Caledon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? Okay, so, I don't know if Chris is still here, but I think I've identified two
He's
possible
probably in the
bad guys
admin building.
in this game. And I'm starting to think it's Yasmin. And that's crazy because both of those say no. But two possible things are Yasmin and Vin. Just like how it was Nathan and I forgot his fucking name that fast. But photography teacher. If you're available, Max, I've acquired an extra ticket to Burlington Expo. To clarify, this is strictly an invitation from a colleague. I have no interest in you outside of that. Crazy. It's not really my cup of tea.
Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Why? man said, I don't like you, bitch. Hey, Amanda.
Hey, sport?
Sport.
We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Sport is wild.
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi, Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
Europe.
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Damn, is everybody nosy in this? Matter of fact,
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda.
Tiger. First sport and now
He's
Tiger.
probably in the admin building.
Who the fuck am I looking for? Vin, right? Probably. Well, DJ Rap.
Secretary? What the heck are you talking about? He's an administrative assistant.
Okay, why is Vin an administrative assistant? He's an amazing actor. I saw a couple of his plays back when he was an undergrad. It's what made me want to come to Caledon.
What's your point?
Shouldn't he be in, I don't know, Hollywood, Broadway, the Louvre?
The Louvre is a museum. They don't put actors there.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a secretary.
Administrative assistant.
Whatever. Just, I think it's a waste is all.
So, you are saying there's something wrong with being an administrative assistant?
He's an actor. He should be on stage. I just don't understand why he wouldn't go for it. He's hot, he's talented, and he's got connections. What's holding him back?
Why don't you ask him?
I definitely am not going to ask him. He'd ruin my life.
I thought Vin loved you. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, he does love me. But you can hurt the ones you love.
Deep.
I'm super deep.
It's Vin's business what he does with his life. And you never know. He might be acting in his free time.
I guess.
Anyway, I wish I never heard that anymore.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As always. What, was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love
They're both
a four-day
talking, so I
work
don't know
week.
who the fuck is talking.
How many would you say a number is?
A dozen? And I only started talking to people after our chat yesterday. Not just the work week either. Lots of issues came up.
Such as?
salaries, tenure track, the fact that at least 3
That's the one
different
thing that
department
this
heads,
game
including
does
ours,
that
have
isn't
always been men.
that cool. When it's like
We've been
two
thinking too
people
small.
that don't have names talking to
We've
each
been
other,
thinking way too small.
it's like both of them
a
are
new
talking at the same
proposal
time.
wouldn't be
You
for
kind
a
of don't know
4-day
who's
work week,
talking
period.
until one
It'd
of
be
them
for a
stops
4-day
talking
work week
a little
and
bit.
Yes and no. We're not submitting a new proposal.
holy shit, Rati. You mean
I do. Better to beg forgiveness than ask permission.
if you need help drafting a list of demands to take to Yasmin, I'm your girl.
Appreciate that, but it's still early days. If this is going to work, we need numbers.
The dozen you mentioned before?
Not nearly enough. And even those aren't guaranteed to have our backs when push comes to shove.
So, what's next?
Krampus. Tomorrow night, we can talk to folks there without drawing attention.
Oh fuck, chapter 4.
I can't remember the last time I was genuinely excited to go to
I'm not gonna
Krampus.
lie, I might play both of them today. Take care.
A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they?
Somebody play Yum.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy. Whoa, Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it.
She's a really good artist, though.
That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Dear Moses, don't laugh, alright? I know you when you think of therapy, the brain is unknowable and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine. But this is an exercise, which means I shouldn't have to worry about you shredding my thesis. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health in a letter that's only meant for me, imagine your voice in the back of my head always asking questions, always pushing me. So here it is in all its messy glory. I have feelings for all of you, a student loving a teacher that's actually the G in the LGBT community, by the way. We have a bunch of LGBT communities. Even Max is a B, and that was wild in the community. So you know, there's that. There, I said it. I knew I was falling for you on our first trip to Everett when you helped me find the Ryan, 3 bright stars, and you put your face so close to mine. It was your first lecture, your words so warm on my neck. I didn't know about Sonny then, or how much I wanted to be close to you after that. So yes, I have feelings for you, and yes, struggle with them every day, but I have to move on. You got your love, and it's time I find mine elsewhere. Even if I don't want to, even if it's hard, even though you're the first person I've liked that actually makes sense. I've had crushes before, big ones, and I've tried sex, but I never really understood what it was like to actually want that with someone until I met. Yikes. Why am I reading this? I don't know if I ever will again, or if anyone will ever love me, or if I decide I don't want to do that again. Am I really just supposed to give up? Be alone forever? Love always, Diamond. Hi, child. You may be 18 because you're in college, but that is still your professor. Relax. We're like 10 years old. Oh,
don't mind us, Max. We were just...
My bad. Talk to the wrong child. Talk to the wrong child. That's crazy. I'm not racist a little bit. No, I'm not actually, but it's like, I just picked a random black person. I forgot what everybody looks like because I haven't played this in like a week or two, but like...
Finishing up.
Then Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
You really gotta use your powers for evil. That ass. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Ryan.
Please.
I wasn't with you, but I am.
I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
It's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a public statement about Maya, and I think Yasmin had something to do with it.
Like Yasmin asked him to give the statement?
That's the vibe I got. Do with it what you will.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
If I'm going to listen in on the...
Wait, hold on. Update. I thought I had a wall in Alderman mystery yesterday, then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in Lakeport area. It was our report from 40 or so years ago about a Miss Marjorie Alderman who'd be in her late 60s by now. Still reading through it, and I'll reach out once I made sense of all yours. Alright, I will be right back, y'all.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son? This conversation, I need to cross to the other... side.
Yeah, right back.
That's my cue to get out of here.
That's hilarious how we come back and it's immediately Max saying that's my cue to get out of here.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
Crazy.
I've gotta hear what Vin says to Diamond when he thinks I'm not listening. If I eavesdrop on Diamond and Vin, Vin might leak what he knows about Maya. That's my cue to get out of here. I've gotta hear what Vin says to Diamond when he thinks I'm not listening. If I eavesdrop on Diamond and Vin...
But I gotta respect the game. The writing isn't that bad. Ah, okay. Guess I'm gonna go talk to Vin and then disappear.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
Hey, Vin.
Now that is the face of someone who just overheard the little discussion Diamond and I were having.
Yeah, afraid so. I take it things are dicey inside of Brexis?
Yeah, well, things are dicey outside of it too. The uniformity is comforting.
And yet, no little airplane bottles in sight.
Kahuna caught on to the airplane bottle gambit, so
Be right back.
now I have to drown my...
Hold on. I'm back. All right.
Sorrows at the turtle after work. Join me.
Sure.
You're on. I'd kill for a stiff drink.
Lucky for you, murder won't even be necessary.
How the hell do I get him to talk?
A hit.
Can you let a man stay a cup of coffee, please?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. Yasmin asked you to give that statement, didn't she?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of a Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After you died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, I'd give you a job as her assistant.
Holy.
You had to say about Maya.
I don't know, Diamond, maybe because we were fucking friends? I didn't want to Colmenare's classes in correct.
You said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance, and now you're making it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's never gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of a Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Let's see how Diamond feels about this. She and her late husband said she had the plan. Despite what, only despite what she claimed, there was not only was there no baby, there was never one. plan to name their baby boy after his father, Vincent. It's like there's hints of who Alderman was or should have been, but only hints. What the hell? Or as somebody I know would say, what the hell?
And I thought my powers were a burden before.
Shit. How do you feel, Diamond?
I talked to him. Did you know?
No, what?
Why Vin lied in that statement?
No.
He was like hurt. But he did step down, so all hail President Diamond, I guess.
You don't feel good about it.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you something without thinking through the consequences.
I mean, I wasn't trying to stop you.
First act as president of a breakfast?
Breaking the news to the Vinians, I guess. Ugh. There's gonna be tears. See you around, Max.
Crazy. I don't know whether to feel good or bad about that. But hey, Diamond never crossed us. We know she got a thing for Moses. So, using our powers for evil, guys. As y'all have been telling me to do. Let's take the Polaroid. I forgot we were looking for these.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
Why did Mushroom guy go black? Twitch hates you? I have no idea.
Say cheese, little guy.
Alright, so I'm gonna go meet Living. Did it fix itself, or are you still using Opera GX, Ryan? Also, I wouldn't be surprised if Twitch hated me.
Looks like somebody had their last stand. He looks so composed. Let's hope what I've learned is enough to crack him.
Damn, I really gotta speak to him from across the desk.
Bad time?
Oh, it's fine. I'm just playing calendar Tetris. Gwen's hearing threw off the boss's schedule. Anyway, what can I do for you, Max?
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
Wait. The big bad is Lucas?
Saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Interesting.
Like,
See, I had thought it
for
was Lucas.
example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know. You and Safi had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Safi.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
Alright. So was the cow skull you, or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Damn. You know what? I don't completely hate Vin.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
Wait, what?
Wasn't me, but man, I wish it could have been.
Whoever that it was that took me and THC gummies last night, are you single? Hot? I feel like we got a good thing going here. And your THC fairy godmother probably doesn't remember last night. Let's be real. You're ruining my fantasy. Stained rug.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
Not really. What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
Your son?
This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay.
I will say one thing. This game does a good job of hiding who the big bad is. Because I'm still not 100% sure.
A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book.
Samuel.
Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Sophie about this? A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights.
What the fuck am I supposed to be looking at?
It's a temporary one.
Oh.
I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Sophie's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
Fuck it. You're welcome.
No problem. I hope whatever's going on between you and Sophie can be fixed. Hopefully,
He
without
owes
that.
me something though.
I'm afraid that ship has sailed. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
Yeah, you owe me a favor.
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably.
A lot of shit's about to
I have a
happen
call
at
with my
Krampus.
agent later. I'll get the details then.
And I don't think Yasmin's gonna be happy about most of it.
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
He must know why.
Surely you know why I'm asking. Better than anyone else.
I'm afraid I don't, actually. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
Unless I'm about to.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either. I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
Why do you walk so fucking slow every time?
The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon. Alright, let's see what I can...
Reggie Tales? I keep seeing posts about people breaking into the crime scene. Good fucking luck. Have fun being traumatized for the rest of your life. Let me apologize in advance for behaving like a home monitor, but do you need help? Thanks, Dr. Hunter. I'm fine. I'm just being dramatic. Time for a cold shower edge. You begged your mom and me for a hedgehog when you were 6 and then got mad when you found out there weren't any blue ones.
You find about
oh,
Maya.
He's a Sonic fan. Okay. Top drawer. Wait, did I get it in one?
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
She's the last one. All 3 of them were students here. All freshmen.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people. M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
He wants to be my mentor, going to bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go, so maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class. Oh, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many.
Yo, dead ass. They're all women's names. Oh, you was out here fucking students, bro? Or drunken? Which one?
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
America's best least dressed man. I don't know where this is going.
Yasmin did one of these? Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came. Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself.
World's okayest. That is hilarious. Except I'm not a good dad. I'm not a bad dad. An okayest dad.
Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Oh shit.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires. Now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline? Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. The Shoals Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books? Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
That eyes. Bro, he's got so much shit in his office that I'm sitting here trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be looking at.
I know Lucas has something in here linking him to Maya.
That's a snowman.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here. What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant.
Inside your typewriter?
That's not what I was expecting. Wait,
This is
a
Sophie's
million miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
Okay, let me read it to you guys. Something less pointed, more metaphor. Oh, that's what. Okay, in that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other. Obasan was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as obstinance, disapproval at my departure, but I knew they'd been crying and they didn't want me to see. These people own my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young. Hana is only a girl, Obasan said over dinner that night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father. Like that explained it. We're all American now. All of us except for my brother Kaito. He had this job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from home, I've only known across 200 miles of highway to a city with a beast at its center. Where inside that labyrinth, the people who owned my soul would have torn it away from them. This notion of displacement would translate no matter the country. Why do I feel like Amanda has something to do from that conversation earlier? And then her reaction to me saying,
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same.
Oh, wait, hold on. The beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast, but that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and an abuelita was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as an obstinance, disapproval at my departure, but I knew they'd been crying and didn't want to see me. These people own my soul. Wait, this is Gwen's, isn't it? 18 is too young for a Carolina. 18 is too young. Carolina is only a girl. I believe to said over the night, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father. Like that explained that we're all American now. Some of us, except my older brother David, he had his job in Santiago. Not even wild horses could drag him from Chile. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I've ever known, across 200 miles of highway to the city with a beast at its center.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi. Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Safi's gonna punch me in the face. Feel it.
Something wrong?
Oh. You want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
She'll be alright. There's a lot of people in this place that does not want to talk to me right now. And by that I mean there's one person that does not want
I
to talk to me.
spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter. Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows. Or Vin said he'd be here too. In the dead world, Turtle, that is.
Gwen 100% does not want to talk to me right now. What a bitch. In high school, I knew a punk chick with the worst faction. Why is Victoria here now? Maybe you can reach out to her. I wish I could, but she died years ago. It's literally the photo shoot of my dreams now. Your tastes have really evolved. Love to see something like this from you.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird. I think you should fight this.
I'll look into it. Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope... Just take care.
Raise a glass. Hey, Gwen's not on our side. And we might have not patched things up, but you know, she doesn't want to fully kill me anymore.
Okay.
Just talk to me, Safi. Tell me what's happening.
I did not speak for so long that my tongue rotted, but my teeth got sharp. Picking up ingredients for sangria makes me think about a friend who used to get wasted and try to get us to break to abandoned buildings. Wherever you are, I hope there's plenty of derelict bowling alleys. He's talking about soccer.
So our best plan is going to be moving across campus while everyone is in class. Copy of our assassin schedules. Vin Lang sold them to me for a six-pack in my school ring. No idea what he's gonna do with it.
Tim.
Obviously, we can't predict them skipping class.
Tim.
But extrapolating from their previous movements, we can start to predict.
Tim!
Tim sucks. You know what, I apologized to you earlier. You were not Diamond, and I thought you were. That's my bad. Blame my head, not my heart. I think this is the same girl I was talking to earlier. If I do get around to editing this, I just want to see if this is the same person, because I think I'm being very terrible right now. Hey, Diamond's
So,
here.
any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, obviously doing nothing is making you miserable.
If I was at home, I could get wasted. But they won't serve me here. Amanda cards.
Alcohol isn't a solution.
I don't need a lecture.
Well, good. My dad's the preacher, not me. Maybe you should just tell him
Tell him what?
how you feel.
Are you bananas? That's the last thing I'm gonna do.
Oh, they're talking about
But you
how
have
she
to
looks.
see him every day. How are you gonna get over him?
I'm not.
You gotta be solution-oriented, Di.
Nobody should have let you take those business classes.
This is why I keep telling you that you just need to get laid. Get him out of your system.
I keep telling you that doesn't help. That's not what I'm looking for.
I'm not saying go out and find your soulmate. I'm saying, you know, a long weekend.
That just doesn't work for me.
I guess it's just different for guys.
It's not a gender thing, Reggie. I think I'm just built different.
It's dumb. Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
Max is kind of a bro.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Several times.
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone, ever.
You're also like, what?
I don't know if I will again.
18, 19? Trust me, it'll happen again. It's also okay if your feelings never go away. Sometimes that shit happens. Give it time.
Give yourself some time. Life has a way of surprising us.
Really hope you're right.
Looks like nobody's having a great night.
Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
You stay the fuck away from me.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
What Lucas did to Maya was deplorable. I can only imagine how painful that was for Safi. And I poked at that pain like a kid with a stick.
Oh, wait.
Maybe I should have told her the truth. I think I'd kill you. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Oh, fuck. I thought things would be different here. I hope Safi doesn't hate me for too long.
Reggie's trying to smash so bad. I think Reggie might be gay. Reggie has a thing for trying to get into Abraxas, and he's willing to fuck men to do it. So, there's that. By the way,
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent, write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute, that last one's important.
I feel like you've done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more.
Am I listening to the world where Amanda and I went on the... Huh?
Alternate Max looks like she's having a blast. Want to swap places?
We got totally smoked. Dead in 2 sessions.
Must be game night.
Why don't you just make the campaign easier if 2 people want to be bards?
Make the campaign easier?
Yeah. The game should suit the players, right?
Greg, I told you could bring your girlfriend as long as she wasn't annoying. Sorry.
This is literally what Chris is doing right now. Dungeons and Dragons.
God, I'm so lonely. I should talk to somebody. Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Let's do the gasoline. I want to burn my throat off.
Shitty mezcal? All of the smoke, none of the depth.
Taste buds are overrated.
Dead.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type.
Oh, don't tell me you fell for Maya. Before me.
You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember that date we were gonna go on? What do you say we have that date now?
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
Oh, she got a point.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. Okay. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered in stickers and pins, and they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler.
I hate to stop this in the middle of it. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. But like this is very, very good visualization. Okay, I returned. I'm so sorry for the long wait. This song probably ended like 3 minutes ago.
And yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul. Sick as hell.
I buy a sticker.
You now have one sticker.
Hey, do you want to hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep. Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill.
It's so funny that you guys.
And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
The skirt will have my ass for
Let's thrash, Chocobra.
Okay. Let's pretend you said something normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd.
I really hope nobody could see them doing this.
No! To be fair, I probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I fight us our way back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
Not have a sticker, man.
I only need one eye to see the
Actually,
show anyway.
The song or the game?
Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
It all happens so fast, nobody has time to catch her.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor. But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one terrifying horse sticker, some bruises from moshing, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show's gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day, but that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. Doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
That would be hot. Please don't.
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Hey. I have never made a girl cry on a first date before, and I don't want to start now. Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying I'm...
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
I don't think you wanted to use the words Category 5 hurricane around Max, but let's go with that. Holy shit, Max might actually be the smart one.
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. No. I really, really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And I need to know I'm not just projecting. So, you kiss me first.
What? Of course.
I'm a sucker for a good dare. But I'm also very polite. So,
The Moon lesbian.
you go first. Are you trying to break me? Max Caulfield, you are the worst.
But I'm the best at being the worst.
Fuck.
When do you get off?
Right now.
About an hour. But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
As much as I'd like that, I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
You are a very smart woman. Goddamn.
To be continued. Okay? For now, I have to get back to it.
Now we've got more than just Reggie trying to smash, right? No.
Good business tonight, or the dishwasher is broken.
Enter the enchanted forest.
Ooh, is that its name?
What?
Is it called the Enchanted Forest? Or is it just a forest that happens to be enchanted?
I don't know. That's just what it says in the book.
Right, but it's your game. Shouldn't you know?
Oh my god.
Can we just play?
Must be game night.
It's like every time I leave this table and come back, she just makes it worse.
Vin invited me for a drink. On the other side. Alright, this was cute, but
Did you know ancient platypuses are believed to have been around 3 feet high in length? A whole yard of platypus. That's double the size of the modern descendant. Big if true, and that is big and true. This has been another platypus fact. Wait. So, psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from her death of her husband is what caused her severe abdominal pains. I know Detective Vince Ullman was never born and never existed, but the residue remains at the margins. The scientist in me is curious about the how of it all, but the black guy in a horror movie in me says it's better to leave this particular thread alone, and the latter went out. The black guy in a horror movie in me. It's science. I just have to check. Wish we could tell Safi about all this wild shit. We need to figure this out before what happened to him happens to someone we care about. Oh, we need to talk to Reggie. Oh. Interesting.
This Reggie looks better than the last time I saw him, but he doesn't look good exactly.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so...
Reggie.
I know, I'm not doing good. Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here across the country would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up. And maybe they're right.
Everyone's a fuck up though, bro.
Thing is, everyone's a fuck up. Every last one of us.
Especially me.
Even you.
Especially me.
Reggie, I'm the biggest fuck up I know.
Well, if the great Max Caulfield is a fuck up, then I guess there are worse things to be. Thanks, Max.
I'm not gonna lie, all of Max's high school year was her being a fuck up. Because how do you rewind and still fuck up? Like, you could change the entire timeline and you're still fucked up, Max. Like, yeah, Max might be the biggest fuck up we know. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, what is that? Where? Blah. Who is that? Okay. Max is doing her leisurely, slow, faster.
That's what I really need to cap off my night. Falling on my ass.
Please do. That would be so funny.
So, are you gonna take the Visionary Ventures gig?
I'm supposed to give them an answer by tomorrow, and...
Glad to see you're still behaving yourself over on this side.
Damn, that's not what I expected. What changed?
Still don't feel shitty enough
You know
to
what's
drink
crazy? At
beer.
my job, I actually learned how to use a beer tap. Oh,
Lucky guy.
actually, like,
Your
the
spaghetti a la carbonara made me see God.
Hey, yourself.
And he wrote
How are
me
we
this
feeling?
really sweet note.
Oh,
saying I
you
was
know,
one of the only
I'm
people keeping him
upright.
afloat since Safi passed.
Take it easy, okay?
How can I give all that up?
Wait,
Moses,
it was living
Caledon...
in
This Amanda has been taking care of me for days. I should give her a break.
I know. It's embarrassing. I'm a scientist. I have a reputation to uphold.
Even scientists.
There's Vin. Exactly where he said he'd be.
We're gonna have a date right in front of Amanda.
Do I make
Max,
any
you're
money
like
as a
the
grad
worst
student?
person.
No.
Come here often?
Oh, you're here.
You invited me.
I guess I did. That feels about 40 years ago. Help yourself.
beer sipper. You're an alcohol sipper. Drink
Rough
the whole
day.
shit.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering everyone.
She's about to say something that she's gonna regret. Alright.
My colleagues, Moses, Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
Yeah, you should have.
Honestly, yeah, I would like to know. If only so I know how to act around you.
See, well, then I'm definitely glad nobody told you. I don't want pity. I wasn't her boyfriend or anything, and it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
Maya Okada.
I know what happened to Maya.
Damn.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young, I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
I'm still them, sadly. But I get it.
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Oh, you hitting that?
What? No. I mean, we were talking, and then Safi happened. And I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
She's probably right.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What, you're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, Smash or pass?
Moses smash or pass is crazy.
Okay, fine. I admit it. My friend Moses is an extremely handsome man.
I'll drink to that. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
Dr. You know what? We're just gonna make Max the horniest person in the world now. We're smashing everybody.
Let's just say I was a little disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
You never know. Her wife could be down too. Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
Lucas might see. I know what I said. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I said it.
Unfortunately, smash.
It's the beard, isn't it? Artsy types can't resist a beard.
Okay, my turn. Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see, who do we both know?
Don't say Reggie.
Uh-huh.
No. My students are off limits.
Well, as I am 1, at Caledon, and 2, not one of your students, which appear to be your 2 standards.
Come on.
Because I definitely said smash to everybody.
So, what about me, Miss Caulfield? Where do I fall on the binary?
See, one thing we are is loyal, and Amanda's right there. I'm not gonna do that.
Don't take this the wrong way, but
No worries. No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun. I needed this, so. Thank you.
Night, Max.
Good night, Vin.
Bro.
I better cross back over in case Safi is cooled off and is trying to reach
You
me.
really tried that in front of Amanda.
This Amanda has been taking care of me for days.
Like,
I should
if
give her a
would've
break.
If I would have been a whole
So if you're
right
not
there,
gonna go
Amanda
work a
would've
plush
never
consulting
spoke to
job,
me
does that
again.
mean I can't be your house husband?
And we can't
Derek,
do
you
that to
don't even,
Amanda.
like-
Amanda's been the only person helping us out all the time. Fuck Vin. Like, what do you mean?
Anthropology. You think your job
Like,
has
talking shit is one thing. Actually going through with it? No.
This Reggie looks better than the last time I saw him, but he doesn't look good exactly. Nothing from Safi. I don't know what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
To the tune of staying alive. Well, you can tell, but I wear my clothes don't match. I'm a renegade and it's no catch. The fact that the word renegade isn't there made it just sound like I was saying it. If you ever need some tips, I am at your service. Bows magnanimously. I can pattern clash all on my own without the imitation velvet. Thanks. She said it. I passed bitches. I love college. It's early to be this drunk, but I'm happy for you, even though you're beating us. Oh, I don't want you lose. Want me to cheat? Beer pong? How? You're on the other team. I'll bump my partner when we're out. Dude, I straight up follow you on here. What the fuck? You gonna sabotage me for love? You're both disqualified. Glad Carlson passed you. Carlson's with vacay. Like Salford Safi passed me. Okay. Only thing I wanted for Christmas this year was to introduce my baddie BF to my friends at Krampus. I don't think Santa could do it. Moses, I said I would try, and you know me. You know I tried. I'm just gonna make it work this time. Oh, I know, I wasn't calling you out, boo. I was feeling some type of way, and I wanted to be sad on Maine. Is all. Well, you're right. You're right to be sad because I'm a 10 on my worst day. Your coworkers wouldn't know what to do with me. You barely do. I'll be at Krampus. I'll keep you company if you're down. Diamond is so fucking thirsty. Anywho,
It's been a long day.
That's exactly what I meant to call.
Maybe
thirsty.
time to call it a night. Just pretend like I'm not even here.
Get you a girl who could talk to fish. Talking to them is one thing. It's something else entirely if they understand her. Hey, they understand me just fine. And we were talking a lot of shit about the free drinks you helped yourself to last time you were here. FYI. Fish snitches. In case you wondered why we don't really serve fish very often. That is the reason.
Looks like nobody's having a great night.
Nice girl who runs a bar. Romance only Amanda. Say less. Yeah, thought we were gonna be a hoe. Crazy.
What the hell?
What the hell? I'm sorry.
We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
Oh, somebody went through my shit. Ooh, and how dare you?
Oh, God. This is bad.
Is this the living world or the dead world? That's the better question. Because if it's the living world, I know exactly what it is. It's the dead world. So yikes.
Whoever was here really messed this place up.
I just found out Revenge Quest is coming in the spring if you want to go and real life. Nothing I can't handle. That's some bullshit, Max. Some wild shit. Cut the elves in the pendantry around the Enchanted Forest. How about a TTRPG with a gay cowgirls in space? Someone make it happen. They're space cowgirls. What exactly are they wrangling? Ass. Quasars, dark matter, clean energy. A quest for clean energy filled with cosmic monsters, solar flares, and wormholes. Depends on how you roll them down. Me too. I didn't know you were into TPRPGs, man. I'll stick to my elves and enchanted forest. Thanks. Oh right, I forgot. Moses does. He's a DM. I swear to God, if you're thinking of giving me dating advice, maybe shut up instead. Just get back out there. Isn't the flex you think it is? Diamond, are you subtweeting me when I'm literally sitting right next to you? Not just you, Reggie. Everyone who means well doesn't seem to know me as well as they'd like. And tell me. Talk to me. I would, once I figure out how to put it in words. Did she just subtweet me too? That's why nobody likes you, Diamond. The fuck? Oh, bitch ass. Anyway.
What were they?
Matter of fact, my new journal entry, like, called Diamond a bitch too, like, pissed me off. Amanda's sus, but like, we gotta kiss her, you know? Like, real humble about it. He's a thief, a plagiarist, and he has blood on his hands. Hey, that's me. Murderer. Max has a gun. Is probably the funniest thing.
Looking for? There goes my security deposit.
Get your ass in gear. There's stuff on your floor.
No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Safi's books. What could anyone want with those? They're still here? Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room.
Well, wait for them to
I can't let them go through my investigation stuff.
Nah, find the gun, bro. Find the gun. We about to Detroit Become Human Todd real quick. Hold on. Find the gun, Max. Where your gun shit at? Oh, they would never.
Hope you got an eye full, creep.
Just random clothes change.
Fuck, Chloe. You were always the brave one.
All my shit clean in the other room. This is like the perfect way to figure out who it is. Okay. Gross, Reg. Don't be homophobic. He just does 2 eggplants and a heart eyes emoji. Shout out to my dad, Lionel Rice, for always encouraging me to seek the truth. When I decided to find my birth mom, he helped me every step of the way. Everything I know, he taught me. That's why you're my favorite daughter. I'm your only daughter. The cat does not count. The cat does count. Wholesome dad content. You'll love to see it. Anyone else going through it right now, or just me? Because in a word, bruh. I know that, bruh. What's their name? Thanks, Reggie. But it wasn't a breakup, bruh. It was still thinking about what happened to that girl, bruh. Gotcha. Well, if you ever want to talk about it, this is all I want to say about it for now, but thanks. Oh, it's other Max. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't think the game really expected me to do this. We're about to find other Max just chilling, looking at my investigation stuff. Well, fuck. Let's find out what's gonna happen. Are we about to do the fusion dance? And then enter a different time space? Are we about to make a black hole? Because honestly, Max just destroys everything sometimes.
Oh shit, it's right. You're me. I wish I could tell you there's a reasonable explanation for that. Wait!
Does this Max know what happens?
Damn it! Now how do I get across?
Oh, wow. You actually can use your power. Wait, how are we gonna get back?
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline. Shit, how do I know which way?
Double exposure juice.
haven't lost her. I almost got her! What the? Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop! All right. You caught me. Now what? Now what? Are you here to help me with Sophie? Sophie? God, Max, you're standing here looking at your own self, and still your focus is on Sophie. I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about. Wait, what? But you know too. You care too. Don't we want the same thing? Absolutely fucking not. Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me. Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max. No!
Wait, you can't touch it. Probably because we're both solid. Oh, we're on the thin ice.
Come on! What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. always said you were too soft for academia.
Wait, what? Yo, I really wish Chris was here to see what the fuck just happened. But like, um, I just want to see what he says to this. 'Cause what the fuck? All right, Moses, try to save the alderman. We went with the lie. We got Yasmin to trust her because we're gonna betray her later. Of course we killed Amanda. Of course we passed on Ven. Ven is a little let down. Perfectly fine. You're sitting here right next to, bro. Like, we want to kiss both versions of Amanda. Relax. Hey, we got the anime face correct. We promised Moses to tell Safi she would stay safe. We mixed up her Loretta's because they gave us the fucking option. Phone guy's grade. Of course, yeah, I left phone guy's grade alone. Max did not talk to the future or hear from the past phone art projection. I tried it. It didn't give me an option. We gave Diamond the right information, I guess. Of course, we told Vin. We knew about him. Max reflected at the snapping turtle. Oh, see, the smash all of her colleagues would include Vin. That's probably what it was. All right. Grease trap perished while crowd surfing. Max found the intruder using only clues. Max found the intruder using only her powers. Max found the intruder using powers and clues. Okay, whatever. Alright, now, my most difficult question. Do I end the stream here or do I continue to the next chapter? Because if I continue to the next chapter, it's going to be here for another 3 hours. So I'm probably just going to end it here. I thought I was going to do a double feature, but you know, it might be even better for my editing to do one chapter at a time. So that is going to be it for me in this one. And not going to lie, Max being Safi kind of makes me want to play the last 2 chapters to figure out what the fuck is going on. So that'll be it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. We're ending the stream.
In the still of the night, gazing up at the sky, when the stars began to fade, dimming lanterns in our eyes, thought there was nothing to find. I started Stop searching for a reason. Just let the world embrace us. In the silence, we are one. Can't escape from this feeling inside you. Release from heartache, you'll be fine. When the crowd